actually a little bit in the past. It's 11 point. It's come up.
Okay.
How
do I get to that from this page?
I can't see your screen, so.
You can't, oh, sorry, I didn't turn my screen on. I have to click on a button when I run GoToMeeting to turn my screen on, and boy, I'm not used to having to do it. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I get back to 11.2? Do I hit that arrow?
You hit save at the lower right-hand part of the screen.
You know, I forgot to save it last time. I realized after we were done that I had forgotten to save it. I hope that didn't cost you anything.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Okay. I mean, in terms of your answers. All right. So now what?
And then go to enter, I think so.
Still takes me to 11.3. I think if I hit that arrow right there, that's just going to take me back a problem, isn't it?
I wonder if I am also logged in. I'm going to log out and see if that's creating some kind of problem.
Oh, it might. It might actually. I've had problems when we've both been logged in before.
Right. Now try hitting save at the lower right-hand part.
Now hit enter again.
Yeah, it might hopefully work. Nope.
Overview, maybe? Yeah.
I also have a couple problems right here, too.
Okay. Not quite sure how to get to 11.2, but if you want to work on these problems, we can.
Okay.
You pick.
How about question 6?
Okay. Wow. Not liking something here. I can't quite figure out what. Hold on.
You might have to completely log out of Math Excel and then log back in.
I might. The problem might have come from, let me try doing that. Let's see. I'm going to do this. This Windows 10, I'm not used to it, but it sure takes a lot more mouse clicks.
It truly does.
Really, I mean, I can't believe they made it that way. James Andrews.
Correct.
1212. Whoops, I left out the dot. James Andrews. 1212. At Gmail.
That should be it.
I wonder if I can save this. Let's see, and this is all caps, AIRPLAN, and then it's a small e, and it's 1212 again?
Correct.
Let's see where it lets me save that, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, it still takes us to 11.3. Well, let's try 6. Maybe I have to do it that way. Alright, now I should be able to get these. Wow, I got so many of these open. Here, let me go back and close that one. Wow. That might have been the problem, as I had 4 different windows open. Doesn't want to close that one out. What's that one? Stay on this page. Okay. Apologize for taking all this time here. Snap left on that, and I want that there. Okay. Now we're good to go, I think. All right. Can I factor that quadratic?
You cannot.
Okay, so how do I have to do this problem?
You're gonna set it up in standard form dividing.
Long division.
Right.
I don't really know how to do it any other way but long division, only because the bottom term is a binomial. Okay, go through it for me. What's this?
Okay, so y goes into y squared one time, and then you times y by the 2 after. Right.
The next line here. What's this?
And then write this one out. Y. That's going to be negative 3y.
Good.
That's usually where I struggle at that part.
That's where everybody makes their mistake. The way probably to avoid making that mistake is to kind of at least put a negative sign in there in your mind if you don't write it in even. There's really no problem with writing it in.
Right.
We're subtracting these two terms from those two terms. And once you put that negative sign in there, the problem kind of becomes easier because then it's minus 1, minus 2. Okay? Now the next step?
Negative 3.
Okay, which always produces the same term right there.
Right.
Minus 6. So what's that?
That would be 10.
Okay. So my answer is going to be what? Y minus 3
plus 10 over y plus 2.
Correct. Y minus 3 plus 10 divided by y plus 2. Access not allowed. You have started to work on a homework assignment in another window. I think I still have one in my window. No, I closed them all out.
None of mine are open either.
Well, let's do this a different way. Let's have you log in. Let me log out.
Okay.
Go ahead and log in and just read me the questions. We can do them, and you can put the answers in. I suspect I got things screwed up by, I'm not sure. I had 5 windows open, and at one time you were logged in at the same time, so it may
Probably didn't like that very much.
Cough on that combination. Yeah, it's hard to say. But this will work for sure if we do it this way. So that answer, I don't need my keyboard anymore. So that answer is plus 10 over y plus 2 for number 6.
It was y plus 2 plus 10 over y plus 2, right?
No, it was y minus 3
Okay.
plus 10 over y plus 2.
And it's correct.
Okay. What do you got next?
Division problem, it's 25x cubed.
Hold on a second. Let me write it low enough that I'll have room. Okay.
25x cubed minus 20x minus 2.
Hold on. Okay.
And then minus 2 divided by 5x minus 5.
Notice why I left a space in there. We do not have an x squared term. So I have to put a dummy variable in there. 0x squared. Haven't really changed the equation at all. 0x squared is the same as nothing. But now I can do the long division. In other words, I have all degrees of x inside and outside.
But doesn't the 25x cubed count for the x squared?
No.
Or does it have to be x squared?
I have to have one term for every. If I didn't have this minus 20x, I'd have to put in a plus 0x also.
Okay.
Okay?
And
So if you're missing a
to
degree, if you're missing a degree, you have to put it in. We were missing the x squared term.
Okay.
Okay? So read off what this is going to be.
So the 5x goes into 25x squared, 5x squared, or
Yeah, I know.
5 and then x squared.
So we know automatically that is true. What else?
Right. And then you take the 5x squared multiplied by negative 5, which would make a negative 25x squared.
Now see, we're going to be able to subtract that from the 0x squared. So what is 0x squared minus a minus 25x squared?
That's just going to be 20.
25, I think.
Or, yeah, sorry, 25.
Oh, that's my fault, because I didn't write that very clearly. Okay, and then you always bring down the next term. And stir and repeat. In other words, at this point, it's just a repetitive process until we get a remainder. So what goes next up top?
5x.
Okay. Sorry, my drawing tablet's going a little crazy on me here. It's funny, if my hand starts to sweat, it does not like it. And it's really hot in my room here, and so my hand tends to start sweating. I think that's what's going on. What goes there?
Let me write this one out. Minus 20. X subtracting, so that's going to be plus, so that's going to be 5x.
Yeah.
When I'm subtracting, or at least at this stage, usually where I make most of my mistakes, I usually write it out separately alongside the problem, just so I don't make that same mistake.
There's no problem doing that. Nah, the problem is I can't get my the thing to go from, maybe I have to click here. It doesn't like that. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Alright. So that's 5x. Bring down the 2. Repeat again. What's the next term? And above the division?
And then 5x goes into 5x one time.
Okay. Which gives us 5x, minus 5. What's minus 2 minus 5?
Minus 2 minus 5, that's going to make an addition sign. So that's going to be minus 2, so 3.
Plus 3. So, my answer, oh man, hold on one second. I think I have a quick fix for this. So my answer, no, it didn't like that. It didn't like me doing that. I think we can get beyond it. So I have a 3 remainder, right? So what do you need to put into your answer?
It'd be x plus 5x plus 1 with the remainder.
No, you can't put it in as a remainder. So you have to put it in as either plus or minus.
So then plus, what was left?
3.
3, and then it'd be 3 over 5x minus 5.
Try that.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, let me close this thing out, reopen it. All right. Is that right?
3 over 5. It was not right.
Oh dear.
I may have put it in wrong though too.
How'd you put it in?
X plus 5x plus 1.
Hold on, no. That's not what it was. What's the problem again? It was 25x cubed, I remember that.
Minus 20x minus 2.
And we were dividing by...
And then we had a dummy variable in there as well.
Right. But we were dividing by what? X?
5x minus 5.
5x minus 5. So the very first term was 5x squared.
Right.
Can you complete the rest of it? In other words, you said you put the answer in as x plus 5x. So
yep.
The answer has to be 5x squared.
It worked.
Yep.
I just didn't put the 5 and the x squared.
Okay.
This next one is kind of different.
Okay.
It wants us to write a simplified polynomial that represents the length of the rectangle.
Okay.
So the area is x cubed plus 11x squared plus 33x plus 20.
And one side of the rectangle is what?
The width is x plus 4.
The secret is to hold my hand way away from my drawing tablet. X plus 4. So how are we going to get this dimension?
Well, I think the rectangle is length times width times height.
No, it's just length times
width. Or is that volume?
That's volume.
Okay.
In other words,
So
the area is just 2 dimensions. So
right.
If I let this be z, then z times x plus 4 has to equal this polynomial. So if I want to know what z is, I'm going to take my polynomial and divide it by x plus 4.
Right. So you're going to take the area and divide it by the length.
The only dimension they gave us.
Right.
And that'll give us the other dimension.
So,
okay, let me see if I can do it down here at the bottom. Just to, I'll try. I'm not having much luck getting this thing to not go haywire on me. No dummy variables required here. Just a dummy operator. Can you do it? I don't think you need me to do this one, actually. Go ahead and try it.
Okay.
And the answer is going to be x squared, for starters. That's your first term. Plus 7x.
Okay, got that.
Keep going.
Now that I've stumbled into... When I multiplied 4 by x squared, I got 3... Wait. Where did I get... Oh, never mind. Okay. X goes into 33 times.
If I can write with my mouse here. Yeah, I can. Ah. So, I can do this one.
Okay, I think I've got the answer.
Okay, go ahead and put it in if you want. See if it's right. It's actually a pretty good test to see if you know how to do them now.
X squared. I did not get that one right.
All right, let's go through it. X squared.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to write with a mouse. X cubed plus 4x squared subtract those. What do you get?
You get 7x squared.
Bring down the next term.
33x.
Plus 33x.
Yeah.
Start over again. This gives you a plus 7x. I multiply 7x times 4. I get 28x there.
And that is where I messed up.
Okay.
I took the x and I put it straight into the 33 without multiplying it by the 7.
Okay.
Or by the 4. So 33.
Oh, this is a 33, isn't it? Yeah. When I brought it down, yeah. Okay, now what's 33x minus 28x?
5x.
What's the number plus 20?
Plus 20, yep.
Oh, perfect. No remainder. What's the last term up here?
Plus 5.
Mm-hmm. And now when I multiply the 5 times that, I get exactly that. So I get a 0 remainder. So your answer is x squared plus 7x plus 5.
And that's correct.
Yeah. Now if I could only figure out how to solve my problem on my graphics tablet. Pretty sure it has to do with the sweat of my hands.
Yeah.
I think you got down the long division.
Mm-hmm. I feel pretty confident on that. I just didn't multiply the 7 by the 4.
We have just a couple of minutes, and I don't have much leeway. I got to get to a 5:15 that I got to go out for. In fact, maybe we should just stop right there.
Sounds good.
Okay, and let's see. Let me check the calendar here. We're due to meet at the library from 3 to 4 on Sunday.
Yep.
I'll see you out there. I'll try to reserve a room.
Sounds good.
Okay, James. I'll see you at the library, Highlands Ranch Library, at 3 on Sunday.
Okay, I'll see you there.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.